Vice President Sara Duterte may face terrorism charges as the Department of Justice views her threat to kill President Bongbong Marcos as an act intended to harm people with the goal of instilling fear. In a press briefing, DOJ Undersecretary Jessie Andres emphasizes that Duterte's threat against Marcos went beyond mere words, pointing out that she herself named specific targets and gave clear orders. According to Andres, Duterte's remarks about instructing a person to kill Marcos and his family may be punishable under Section 4A of the Anti-Terrorism Act.
Yan po ay nakasaad klaro sa ating batas na kapag kayo ay gumawa ng mga hakbang para saktan at bigyan ng banta ang buhay ng ibang tao, kasama po yan sa terrorism. Lalo na po kung ang purpose niyan ay to intimidate and create an atmosphere or sow fear. Tandaan niyo po na ang banta sa Pangulo ay isang national security matter.
The National Bureau of Investigation earlier issued a subpoena to Duterte so she could explain her remark that she asked someone to kill Marcos, First Lady Liza Araneta Marcos, and House Speaker Martin Romualdez should an alleged plan to eliminate her succeed. Duterte is being asked to shed light on the investigation of the alleged grave threats under the revised penal code in connection with the Cybercrime Prevention Act of 2012 and possible violation of the Anti-Terrorism Act of 2020. Following the subpoena, the Vice President is accusing the Marcos administration of following the same playbook used against expelled Congressman Arnie Teves.
Natatawa ako sa violations on the anti-terrorism law kasi sinusubukan nila to reach sa aking properties and assets. Kasi itong violation ng anti-terrorism law, ginawa nila ito kay Congressman Arnie Teves. So they have a playbook on what you do to a person na kakasuhan mo ng anti-terrorism law.